I'm definitely what you would call a true believer. I ride my motorcycle regardless of the weather. All of my coworkers think I'm crazy because I ride my motorcycle all year round. Well, actually, that's not the only reason why they think I'm crazy, but it definitely helps. It's a beautiful sunny day. Welcome back to my channel. It might be a beautiful sunny day, but the current temperature is about 30 degrees. So today's topic is about how to extend the riding season. Not all of us live in areas where we're blessed to have long riding seasons like Florida or California. And some parts of the country, like where I live here in Missouri, we have to go ahead and ride when it's cold if we really want to ride. And so I pretty much ride to work every day regardless of the weather, unless it's unsafe to do so, such as ice. I don't ride in the ice, but other than that I ride every day. And to give you some tips on how to extend the season, one of the things that I always recommend to people is that you wear layers. Move over for the police officer. But layers are good because you can take them off or add them as you get warmer or cooler. And the area that's close, the layer that's closest to your body needs to be something that will wick moisture, something that won't retain moisture. So some kind of a thermal layer is good. But also extremely important is wind resistance. If you're wearing something that the wind just goes right through, doesn't matter how many layers you're wearing, if the wind goes through them, you're going to feel cold. So something that can help with that is a good riding jacket. And if you don't have riding pants, or if your riding jacket is mesh, you can wear rain gear over the top of it. Right now, you can see I'm wearing my rain pants. And the reason I do is because the layers that I've got on the bottom are not wind resistant, but wearing these rain pants over the top keeps the wind from blowing through, and it significantly changes how comfortable it is. Having wind resistant gloves are also good. Right now I've got some of those hand warmers in my gloves, and they help out a lot. In the future here, I'm going to buy some heated gloves, but for now hand warmers are doing the job. And it's really important to keep your hands and your feet warm, because if your hands and your feet are cold, you're going to be miserable. Also though, if your hands aren't warm, if your hands are going numb, it's not going to be safe to ride. So you don't want your hands going numb while you're riding. Fairings can actually help a lot. Of course, I don't have fairings. I like more the naked bike look. So, but if you have fairings and a windshield, that can greatly reduce the wind blowing on you, and it can increase your comfort. Heated gear is never a bad idea, but we can't all afford heated gear. So, about the only heated gear I'm getting this year is gloves. And maybe socks next year, but for now I'm just getting heated gloves. It's extremely important to stay dry as well. If you get wet, you can get hypothermia in a hurry. So you need to wear something that will repel the water if it's at all wet, which is another place where rain gear comes in handy. I always keep, even if it's not supposed to rain, I always keep rain gear in my saddlebags, because you never know. This is Missouri, so yeah, it may be super sunny and nice, or it may have a tornado, or it may snow, you know, you never know. So I always try to prepare, and I always keep rain gear in my saddlebags at all times. Yeah, getting caught in the rain in the summer is one thing, but getting caught in the rain in the winter, it's no good. you'll wind up getting hypothermia. If your hands are getting cold, or if your gloves aren't waterproof, a simple trick you can do is to put plastic gloves on inside your gloves. If you don't have any, sometimes at truck stops at the diesel island, they've got gloves for pumping diesel. So if you can put some plastic gloves underneath your gloves, that will help out greatly. Ideally, it would be better to just have gloves that are heated and waterproof, but if you don't, the next best thing is wearing gloves with plastic gloves underneath them. Don't ever wear them the other way around, the plastic gloves on the outside, because they might catch on something, or they might be slick and you might lose your grip on your controls and crash your bike, and that's never good. Wearing proper motorcycle boots can help as well, because it keeps your feet warm. Wearing tennis shoes is never, I would never suggest wearing tennis shoes on a bike, but especially when it's cold, wearing boots will really help keep your feet warm, and keeping your feet warm will go a long way in keeping you warm. Just ride safe, and if you feel like you're getting too cold, stop somewhere and get some coffee and take a break. Also too, a lot of people, when they're a little bit cold, they hunch over and get real close to the handlebars and try to cut the wind from them. But that's bad, because it puts you in the wrong posture for riding your motorcycle, and so you should just sit up straight and ride like normal, because it makes it safer. Instead of hunching in, just take more breaks. Well, that's it for today. I hope this was helpful. If there's any other ideas that you have for extending the season that I didn't think of, go ahead and put them in the comment down below. And if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and do that. I'd greatly appreciate it. And hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when I post more exciting videos. So ride safe and peace out.